Twin/CD. I'm gonna have to space that out. I need to move the damn keyboard. Why is it on uneven? Why is it uneven? Uh, making me mad. I usually have it over here, but uneven. Got about that jam, I got right back to the fit. When pray one day I got a brick, didn't Lord bless. I was praying that I came up. Chaos and cop. Equals. No cap. Ever since I had that, that's really been the downfall of everything. Yeah, man. Y'all got me fucked up. Big Bird. Big Bird. Big Bird. Breaking news. He thought she was sweet and he got the blues. Yeah.
Put a gang in this bitch. This gang in this bitch.
Whole lot of choppers in this bitch. Fully automatic. Smoke pressure if it's pressure.
Each hour I put up on the stretcher. If I catch them on the stretcher, they niggas be jealous. I don't know if niggas switching, man.
What's up, y'all?
I be stepping on these niggas' neck. It's some Nutraceutics. And the dude with that switch, shouldn't never touched.
Got up out the gym and got right back
to the Fed. First one day I got a break. Then the
what's up, y'all? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Where everybody from? Y'all at work? Y'all chilling? Y'all at home? Get ready to leave?
Let the page hit. Acrobatic bullets fuck around and make a nigga flip. Every time I pull up on it, the nigga disappear.
Hey, if I went on YouTube long enough, I wouldn't understand what you meant by that. You from Russia? Hey, shout out to Russia. I don't know, man. I feel like the U.S. we kind of wrong, man. We ain't right either, Russia. They can't say nothing about y'all. Y'all at home? Yeah, man, it's too early. Said want a joke? It depends. Yeah, it depends. You said, do I speak? Yeah, I speak. Wait, speak what? It depends. You said, do I speak Russian? No, but Gemini do. Yeah, my Google Gemini do. I don't speak Russian. Yeah, man. It was just raining like that down here in Missouri. You said in Nepal. Yeah. I'm over here in Missouri. It was just we got it's tornado season. I'm hoping it don't rain because like every time you know how it just rained for 5 minutes. It ain't just raining. No. Thor and Iron Man fighting in the clouds every time it start raining. Like, yeah. I'm talking about even if it's just a quick rain, now Thor and Iron Man gotta start fighting and thunder going off and all this, power flickering. Yeah, man. That's the only thing I don't like about having like a PC. That's why I use the laptop because yeah, I'll be having to deal with that power outage and all that, and then the power just like to flick on and off. I mean, you can get you a little thing, but a laptop is just more convenient because you know it's going straight to the battery, and plus it stay charged. So I don't need you forever. I just need you to save everything. But yeah, man, I'm really finna start doing some reaction videos. I wonder. Let me see something. I think you gotta do it before. So, yeah, man. It's like tornado season. Yeah, the weather is tripping. I rather did snow again. Yeah, I rather deal with the snow than this. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, of course not. No. Hey, you ever been driving and you be like, oh, of course not. No. Like you can't even say no right. Hey, what y'all think about the scientists going missing all over the world? Mm-hmm. Y'all heard Chinese scientists starting to go missing too. What y'all think about that? You talking about you scared to go to church? It it depends. It depends. You know, they don't like to tell you everything in church. They like to tell you a little piece of information. Yeah, they don't like to tell you. They don't like to tell you nothing when you be in church. When you go to church, they repeat the same stuff over and over and over and over for years. Yes, the same scriptures over and over for years. And when I start noticing that, I'm like, hold on. Is he saying the same thing in a different way? Did you just read this same Psalms? You said this last year. Hold on. Like, yeah, multiple scientists is crazy. Multiple scientists going missing is crazy. And then talking about, yeah, man, yeah, multiple scientists come up missing because you know you can't say certain things on YouTube without YouTube starting to bring the AI police in here. Yep, that lady did warn the public, and she sent text messages. Now the FBI looking into it, but they gonna find no wrongdoings. You think the FBI finna stop people from with alien technology? You crazy. You are out of your mind. These people are flying in UFOs, military. Man, these are military people. They done already reverse engineered some of them, found out how to fly some of them. Y'all, man, y'all better catch up. Mm-hmm. Y'all better catch up. How many scientists dead now? Is it 12 or 13? The number keep rising. Oh yeah, every single one of them was straight. Somebody who, look, every single person, scientist that died was somebody who can go to a university and be the smartest person there as soon as they step on the campus. So just think about how smart you have to be to go anywhere in the world to automatically be the smartest person. You telling me that 13 them type people gonna die? Mm-hmm. Uh, 13 people smarter than Neil deGrasse Tyson? Okay. 13 people smarter than Bill Nye? Okay. And he the science guy. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Yeah, everything they be saying don't add up. People, we don't trust the government. Why we believe them? But I keep forgetting that some people just be trying to act cool in front of everybody. That's what I be forgetting. It's just like when people go to jail, how they just turn and be how they go from being all hard to just being weak. You was tough when you was out here, but now you behind these walls. You scared. What? Okay. So a lot of people be like, I don't trust the government. I don't. But they really do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You ain't never thought about it. Make it make sense. It's right in your face. If you trust, look, people be like, oh, I don't trust them. And then next week they'll be defending something the government did. If I don't trust somebody, I don't care what they do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Mm-mm. On camera. I'm way too bright on this camera. Way too bright. Is it my gamma or the contrast? Gamma. Yeah, that was just gamma. Alright, I'm cool on that, cool on that. Evil twin, evil twin. As soon as I finish this, because for some reason I know I'm finna lock in. Gotta see where the audio at.
That's interesting because
I think I got the audio right. I'm supposed to use the bathroom. That's what I'm supposed to do. You lie. No, just playing. No, just playing. Yeah, it's time for me to tee up. This the evil twin. Y'all can only get the audio. Or just go to I got you. I should be able to do this, huh? I should just be able to do this, huh? Hit this button. Yeah, we don't care. You'll never be royal. Was she really racist, y'all? You can call me Queen Bee. I still like the song. And I understand if she was. And I like that, but mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't like some people either, man. Yeah, I don't like some people either. Hey man, I need to take top 10 of all time in trolling. I don't care. How about just comment on through my retro suit? Like that'd just be smarter, wouldn't it? My opinions myself. Mm-hmm. I made it easy for y'all. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. Wow, I'm finna go live. So if y'all gonna mainly only hear the audio on here, but the Retro Super Villain finna be live. La la la. No. Hey man, I do that every day. I do that. I ain't gonna lie. That la 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 la. Gotta make sure I ain't too loud. Now I'm finna hit y'all with that intro combo. See, look, see now this time to go click on that Retro the Super Villain channel now. Cause it's probably give it a sec. Cause it's probably gonna say y'all can't join yet. Now it's live. 100%. Hey, hold on, y'all. Y'all thought y'all life was bad? Imagine having an evil twin. No, I'm for real. Like, he had a real life evil twin. This ain't even a joke. This man, he's dealt some bad cards in life. Yeah, his twin did the unthinkable. Hit that like and subscribe button.
That's interesting because my DNA couldn't have been in that car because I've never been in that car. That is definitely not me. I don't have a shirt like that. I don't care to see the face of the person, but that's not me. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay.
On July 18, 2008, Duluth, Georgia police found elementary school teacher and adopted mother of 3, Janai Coleman, brutally gunned down in a parking lot. The police rushed to investigate what kind of monster could have been behind this ruthless act. Thanks to eyewitnesses, CCTV footage, and DNA tests, the detectives zeroed in on the prime suspect and had a mountain of evidence against him. Little did they know that all their efforts were meaningless, and the true perpetrator would be someone they never could have expected.
Now what? Oh, we had one that mall and lady just got shot. Where at? That's like, well, where the bus station is. Is she breathing? Talking to her? Yeah, she moving a little. Did you see where the person? Yes, it did. Yeah, he was in a car, but he pulled off. Like, it was like a baby car.
It was 9 p.m. on the 18th of July in Duluth, Georgia, and Janai Coleman was doing what she always did on Friday nights, waiting to pick up her daughter. She had parked her gold Dodge Stratus near Gwinnett Place Mall just outside Red Lobster, where her daughter was finishing her shift. This was her routine, familiar, safe. But that night, something was off. As Janai sat in her car, a man emerged from a nearby gas station with a gun in hand. Before she could even process what was happening, he was at her window, ordering her to get out of the car. Janai had no chance to react. Before she could even have time to plead or fight back, she heard a gunshot. A single, deafening blast echoed through the lot. The bullet had torn its way through Janai's chest. But the attacker wasn't done. He dragged her from the car and tossed her onto the pavement like she meant nothing, before speeding away in her vehicle, leaving her in a pool of her own blood as she called out in pain for help. Some witnesses rushed to help Janai, while others called 911. When the paramedics arrived, they stabilized her, racing against time to save her life. But just 10 minutes into surgery, Janai succumbed to her injuries. The news shattered the Coleman family. Why would anyone want to kill her? A beloved mother, teacher?
PB Bones, Hayden. She probably met somebody who she thought was good and he had ill intentions because people are liars. Yeah, the world evil. The world is full of evil people. This is sadly the result of the real world, because everybody, you always gotta watch out, because on a normal day something might happen to you on a normal day, and you just living a peaceful life, because it ain't about you living a peaceful life. It's about what other people are going through. When other people are not at peace in life, then you got to deal with stuff like this. Yeah, when other people is not at peace in life, that's what you got to realize. You can be at peace, but just as much as you at peace, you know other people in the world is not at peace, right? So that's why I be like, in the real world, you got to expect the unexpected.
And friend who stayed in her lane, avoided trouble, and lived her life with kindness and purpose. So the detectives had just one question. Was this really just a carjacking? The act felt personal, too violent and too bold, more like a crime of passion. But little did they know, the investigation was about to take a turn that no one saw coming. While detectives couldn't yet determine if this was a crime of passion or just a random carjacking, one thing was certain. They needed to find Janai's car. For nearly 24 hours, the search turned up nothing. But then, on the 19th of July, 2008, a call came in. Janai's gold Dodge Stratus had been found abandoned, sitting 30 miles away from the crime scene in Forest Park, Clayton County. The car was immediately towed to the crime lab, where forensic analysts began their meticulous examination. The inside of the vehicle looked untouched, nothing out of place, except for one thing. A cigarette butt was wedged under the driver's seat. Now that seemed insignificant at first, but once the detectives knew that Janai didn't smoke, they realized that the cigarette could potentially belong to her killer. If they could extract DNA, they could find exactly who took Janai's life. But the detectives had no idea just how complicated this was about to get. So while forensic teams worked on extracting DNA from the cigarette, detectives turned their attention to the gas station across from the crime scene, hoping CCTV footage had captured the attack. But luck wasn't on their side, as the camera didn't cover the angle that Janai was murdered. So with no usable footage, the detectives turned to witnesses. A bus driver who had been near the scene at the time of the attack had heard the gunshot and then saw a black male dragging Janai out of her car before taking off in the stolen Dodge. She described the suspect as wearing khaki shorts and a white shirt with green sleeves. Luckily for the detectives, a man matching this exact description had been spotted in Forest Park, the same area where Janai's car had been dumped. At the same time, detectives got 2 pieces of surveillance footage of the man from 2 different locations. At the gas station store, the suspect was seen purchasing an item before leaving. But then, he came back to purchase a pack of Bunsen Light Lung cigarettes, the exact same brand of cigarettes that were found in Janai's car. Surveillance footage confirmed his movements, tracking him as he abandoned Janai's Dodge in Forest Park. So at this point, the detectives believed that they had everything they needed. They had a suspect, they had video evidence, and they had DNA from the cigarette. They were so close, yet so far from solving the case. When the forensic lab results came back, detectives were hit with a setback. The fingerprints found in Janai's car had no matches. The DNA from the cigarette? Also no matches. Their prime suspect was still a ghost in the system. So with no name, no identity, and no criminal record to match, detectives had one last option: to turn to the public. So detectives released the surveillance video of the man at the convenience store, hoping that someone would recognize him. By February of 2010, the case had long gone cold. But then, out of nowhere, a breakthrough. A notification from CODIS, the National DNA Database, popped up. The cigarette butt had finally found a match. The suspect had entered the system due to a recent drug conviction. The man was 50-year-old Donald Eugene Smith. He perfectly matched both the witnesses' descriptions and the surveillance footage. With a court order in place, detectives wasted no time, and on the 3rd of February 2010, nearly 2 years after Janai's murder, Donald Eugene Smith was arrested. But they were still far from justice for Janai, to say the least. With solid evidence linking Donald Eugene Smith to Janai Coleman's murder, detectives were confident that they had their guy. Now they just needed a confession. But what Donald said next, no one saw coming.
Okay, everything's ready. So you want to discuss it? Explain to me.
Yeah, I would like you just to explain to me why I'm here.
Okay. Really, it's about the vehicle. Okay. I'm gonna ask you questions. Have you ever seen this vehicle before or been in it?
No, I'm not.
Have you ever met this woman before in your life?
What happened?
Vehicle you said you've never seen before, and the woman you've never seen before.
Yes.
Okay. Your DNA ended up in that car.
That's interesting because my DNA couldn't have been in that car because I've never been in that car.
Though it is normal for suspects to deny involvement in a crime, there was something different about this one. The detectives had all the evidence facing Donald, and he just looked them in the face and said no. Donald was adamant of his innocence, and the detectives definitely didn't like that.
The issue we're up against. You know, I was hoping you said, yeah, I saw her, like, worked with her, and hung out for a minute, and that was it, but I left. When I left, she was very much alive. Well, something like that, we can somewhat explain away. But when you say you didn't never even seen her before, how the hell is DNA? Get in the car, he didn't even know her.
No, never seen her.
Sensing that Donald was being deceptive, the detectives played the surveillance video they had of him. But this only boosted his confidence.
I have a picture basically on a computer. I want you to look at it. Let me know if you recognize it as yourself or not, okay?
This is the damn car. Was it this girl right here?
Yeah. You say that's me?
That is definitely not me. I don't have a shirt like that. I don't have Jones. I don't care to see the face of the person, but that's not me.
Yet again, Donald stood his ground. So the detectives brought out their next card. And this time, Donald's response threw the case onto a twisted journey that no one expected.
Your cell phone number at the time was 404-200.
Correct?
No, that was not mine. That was my brother's phone number.
Okay, does he live in Gwinnett County?
Yes, he does.
What's your brother's name, sir?
Ronald. Ronald.
Is he older, younger? Does he live at the same address as your parents?
He's my twin.
Twin?
Yeah.
Like born at the same time or don't?
Like born at the same time, like identical twins, yeah.
Detectives were convinced that Donald was just playing games, but if this was a game, it was a very expensive one.
I'm not gonna lie. What are the chances that you lock somebody up for murder and they like, what is you talking about? And you showing them all this stuff and they genuinely looking at you confused. And they then like out of all this you be like, yeah, I got a twin. And you're like, okay, I can see what the police be like, man, you lying. I can see it.
DNA is split between two twins. So they share DNA. They were twins. I've never been in that car.
When you were Detective Cruz, how would your DNA get in that young lady's car?
I've never done no young lady, never seen her. It would have to be somebody who shares my DNA. Obviously.
Conclusion, I'm jumping to what you're saying. If it's somebody shared DNA, it don't have to be either you or your brother.
Obviously.
What's phone? What color is this phone?
Well, hold on. I'm not going to implicate nobody else in no crime.
I'm not implicating, I'm just asking what color is the brother's phone.
Do you know where he's staying?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Where is that, sir?
I don't know, because now you're gonna, I guess he's gonna be the suspect.
No, I need to talk to him.
If your brother did something that stupid, you need to go ahead and just educate yourself in the whole situation.
You're right. I don't think I need counseling on that. This is a difficult moment.
I understand.
Previously that you would do a polygraph. You want to just do that?
No, what I want to know. Now, when I refuse this test, you gonna go ahead and put me and take me where you take me to?
Right now you weren't charged, you are under arrest.
Nah,
I tell you what, I just go ahead and give you some time for some lunch for fresh water.
that's wrong. That's wrong. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, I got the wrong person. I don't care what nobody say. If you are innocent and you in jail and they treat you like this, it say innocent to proven guilty. No, this is guilty. This is, you said you charged. And look, if I charge you with something, I'm saying you guilty. I don't care. I don't care. And you not guilty when I say you not guilty. But you guilty until then.
Donald indeed had a twin brother. But were the two accomplices? Or was Donald trying to throw his brother under the bus? Or is he telling the complete truth? Hoping to find out, the detectives ran a polygraph test, and Donald failed woefully.
Now, obviously, when we show you the video before, obviously you said it wasn't you. You had mentioned to me that you felt strongly it was your brother.
Now, in light of the fact that I took her taking this polygraph, I have no reservations about taking that whatsoever. The lady says that the show research, when she was asking me the questions, the only thing I kept seeing was my brother doing something like that. This is devastating, actually. Is there anyone that we know?
The crazy part is, I still don't think he the one who did it. But still, he lying about something.
Other than father, just to see that same video in life. We know this. And I not only by demeanor, but certainly by dress.
The detectives played the CCTV footage for Donald's sister, mom, and dad, asking them to identify which of the twins was in the footage. And they said it was indeed Ronald in the footage. Additionally, on a smoke break from the interrogation, Donald hand-rolled his cigarettes, something entirely different from the brand found in Janai's car. So now the detectives were confused because Ronald had no criminal history, so everything pointed to Donald. Ronald was called in for an interview, which he refused, and then he began to dodge the police. They eventually found him hiding in his parents' home. The detectives had focused all of their efforts on Donald, but now, for the first time, Ronald became their new focus. On the 5th of February 2010, Ronald was arrested and brought in for interrogation.
We're in a detention type situation, okay?
Can you, whatever you're gonna say, can you put it on hold for just a little while?
Why is that?
Just can. You say I'm gonna be here for hours, just put it on hold for a little while here, I think you need to draw some blood or something.
You want to draw the blood first?
Just,
Well, you tell me what you want to do. I mean, I want to talk to you, but before I can talk to you, I gotta read you your rights.
Well, you don't have to arrest me right now.
What do you mean I don't have to?
Well,
What do you mean, Ron? Explain to me. I mean, I have to get this done. This is just a formality. And then we can just talk, and that's fine. If you tell me to come back in a little while, I'll come back in a little while. But I have to do this by law. I have to.
when you wasn't by law, when you was
We were sitting there talking and we're having a smoke. I have to advise you of your rights. The fingerprints have come back, okay? And the fingerprints are a match. So for us to discuss the matters of the fingerprints and the other things, I have to advise you of your rights. Okay? You have the right to make sound.
I'm just gonna bother you right now.
Okay? All right, I'll leave you with your thoughts and then I'll come back and you let me know. But you do understand what I've just read to you, right? Okay, perfect.
Okay, one other thing,
Yes.
so then my brother can be released?
The truth, though, was that the detectives couldn't release Donald until they were absolutely certain that neither of the brothers was playing games.
So,
I'll get a different phone for you to use. Unless you want to use yours. I mean, it's your minutes, it's up to you.
I might as well burn him up.
Okay, I'll get it for you. Sit tight.
Hey, a whole lot has happened. They'll be letting down the go as soon as possible. Alright, well, I ain't going nowhere no time soon. Then I was trying to get them to at least let Donald go tonight, but it just can't happen quite that fast because they actually made a warrant out for him. So there has to be a process where the district attorney has to get in touch with the judge. It's not like when they just release him. But yeah, he's trying to do it before Monday. He's trying to do it. He said he's gonna try to do it tonight, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. But what? Yeah. What's that? Search warrant. The charges of murder. Don't look too good. I hate to say that, but no, it doesn't look too good. damn, I can't, but and my little time is running up on this phone. I tell you this, damn, I'm in deep shit. Yes, sir. Oh yes. Oh yes.
What was this?
Yeah, that boy gonna cry in that cell tonight. Oh, he gonna cry in that cell tonight. That boy couldn't get a word out. He really want to break down and start crying. But look, at least he actually trying to come. Look, most people just disappeared, try to run away, skip town. At least he came back was like, okay, I'm gonna at least try to get my brother out of jail for it. So I give him his credit for that. But you still wrong for what you did because you ain't had to do that.
Is this something accidental? There's something like that I can almost understand. And I guess that's the question he's saying. Accidental makes more sense, and that's what he's alluding to. You seem to have so much emotion. Obviously, you care for someone for 45 years. That's something more that I can understand, bro. Just looking for some understanding.
What was said? What was said that made you, that you set you off? Yeah, I guess the only word I could say, like, maybe set you off or angered you or upset you. For things to have gone the way that they did.
I'm not prepared to nothing like that. I'm just not prepared to go into it. I'm just not.
Or just because emotionally you can, or is it draining, or?
No, I'm just not prepared to give any kind of a statement.
Okay. Do you know when maybe you might be prepared to talk to this guy? I need some time.
I need to get past the hearts.
The what, I'm sorry? Would you like to see your brother?
I just want my brother.
Your brother really wants to see you. He misses you and he's worried about you. He asked me, can I see my brother? I really would like to see my brother. Those are the exact words out of his mouth. I want to see my brother.
You talk to today.
He's right next door. He's sitting in that room.
You serious?
I swear. I swear. He wants to see you.
But you can't let him go.
What I do is when I bring him in, you can see. Let him see. He's worried about it.
He can see me like that.
Yeah. He's done to see it. All he wants to do is hug you and tell you that he loves you. And that he's going to be here for you. So you want me to go next door and tell him that he's 4 feet away from his brother and can't?
Yeah, do that.
Alright, I'll go over and tell him. Why don't you get some water, gather yourself together, and see your brother.
From the moment that Ronald stepped into the police station, it was obvious that something was off. He was visibly restless, and that phone call that he made to his loved ones did not seem to make things better. Detectives saw an opportunity, and they thought that the best way to break Ronald down was to put him face to face with Donald. But before bringing him in, they did this.
I don't know if you knew this one, but this is the woman, okay? Her name was Janai. Okay? She had 3 adopted children. Alright? She was a school teacher. Her family begged me just to find out what happened. They begged me. And they're very religious people. And they were more just wanted to know why than anything. They stressed that to me. Okay? Her cousin's a deacon. Now they're from another state. She had 3 little adopted children. Okay? They just wanted to know why. And I promised them I would at least ask the why. And I perceived it to be accidental. Okay? But I don't know. And I promised them I would ask why. I told him I thought it was an accident. I'll be honest with you. I mean, am I right? An accidental?
I can't swear. I just can't say right now.
Okay. Will you let them know? Okay, please. Because I made them promise I would try to just know why. They don't even care about everything else, but just understand what happened and why. Okay?
You know
If
what
you
I
need
don't
something,
like?
just knock on the door.
I don't like.
Right.
Nah, I'm finna keep it real with y'all. I feel like he gonna confess. I think he just taking it in. He know that the walls caving in. So the best thing right now would just be give him time, right? But I don't like the fact of what the detective is doing. I don't like the fact that he over here using the family. Like I don't think y'all understand. The family didn't say all that. They didn't. They didn't. They probably didn't. Hey man, look, be honest with you, they probably barely talked to him. Cause I didn't say like he's just over there. I understand he trying to get the confession out of him and he trying to make it sound good and trying to make it sound storyline like a movie, but don't do that. Just keep it. Just be normal. He know the walls caving in, and just like yeah, the family want answers, and I just promised them this and that. Don't try to do and they said this and they said that because you're lying. I don't be liking that.
Trying to push for a confession, the lead detective used Reed Interrogation Technique 7, offering Ronald a socially acceptable reason for the crime. Usually, most suspects jump at this chance, eager to minimize their guilt. But Ronald was so devastated that he shut down completely. So, they sent in Donald.
What's gonna happen, though? When they take you to jail, you're gonna see a judge tonight. What time it is? They're gonna take you in front of one. This is a place over there. They'll be the same. Like 2:30 in the afternoon. I didn't get over there. I don't know. That night, yeah. Bro, you arrested that. Damn thing, I'm calling the jail. I'm there. That's how they do work. Come get me. They came out me because we get the same thing. It's on the database, federal database. Because once you get in the federal system, they take that before you get out. I'm gonna go see a judge. That's the first one. Yeah. Next week you go out. You're gonna put you on suicide watch. They do it all. People take secret charges like that. And they put you on see how that lot of glass. Yeah. They put you in some usually naked. It's like some gown. That's a panty gown. That's that, this thick stuff. You just strap it off. And then a padded blanket on a little mat. But yeah, they'll be there for at least 3 days, at least 72 hours. And then somebody come talk to you every day, but you'll be able to see them out there. And yeah, don't get nobody in the motherfucker. They got new motherfuckers. I'm talking about looking like they get more battlefield. They got so much shit done. I mean, unbelievable. And also, all of them got them to take the guns. I was mad at you, pretty much. I wouldn't go tonight. He said it's just a process that have to be go through or something. I mean, because they're gonna let you go. But I was trying to get to do it now. It's something about once you go already, warm sworn out. You know, they have to go through this return to something. So that means till Monday. I don't know. And he said, wait, I said, it could happen tomorrow. He said it's a process. It depends on the people. Like,
But their plan didn't work. The twins refused to talk about important details. And when it became clear that they weren't getting anywhere, the detectives separated them again.
Difficult for you. I know there's a lot of things, but
Yeah, and like, first off, you put somebody who already went to jail. Like, and basically, he just finna tell him. He just told him how to survive and all that. He know he going to jail. He know his twin wrong. He know that he not finna escape this situation, and he most likely finna get life. So, hey,
they're going through your mind and their process. I understand. However, this is our only opportunity to get what happened out there.
he did what he did.
And in a way,
So, he finna go to jail. Simple.
this is it. After we conclude here in the next few minutes, you'll be taken over to the county jail. And the next time that you see Detective Cruz being put in here, it'll be a different setting. He will present everything that he has on the case, which is overwhelming. When I mean video, the DNA, more video, the prints, the phone records, the video on the other end where you're seen getting out of the car, wearing the same exact clothing you were at the Quick Trip, the same clothing that the witnesses saw you at the bus stop. I mean, it's overwhelming. I mean, I can't put it any other way. That's why I stress the point of why. People are going to ask. 12 jurors are going to say, okay, wait a second. Why did this happen? And they're going to look at us and we're going to explain. We sat with them. We gave them the opportunity. This is what happened. Some things went wrong. I don't know if some insults were thrown out there. I don't know. You haven't been, the interaction I have with you, what happened out there just doesn't match up to you, but obviously something went wrong. Something went wrong. I'd like to know. Detective Cruz, I don't know the family would just, the family's not even mad at you. Do you know that? The family, the only thing the family would do with stuff like this is closure. You know, this whole time they're in this realm of why did this happen? Why is this going on? They're not mad at you, they just want to know why. She had to go away.
What's up, 367?
I didn't want to know. I can't begin, I don't know. I wasn't there. I have no idea what things set you off that day.
Drugs?
That ended up with you in Forest Park, right here.
Poverty? Drug, poverty, drinking problems. You smoke cigarettes. Smoking cigarettes is already, that's a big one. Smoking cigarettes you already a sick-minded individual if you pick up a cigarette and smoke it anyway. So, yeah, cigarettes. Yeah, because cigarettes make your mind deteriorate. Like, could somebody go outside in a straight blizzard to smoke a cigarette? So that ain't, okay. In a blizzard? Because cause your house gonna turn yellow every time you light this up? Like, yeah, okay. So okay. And tell me I'm lying. When I grew up seeing people standing in the snow smoking cigarettes, that was some of the weirdest. Like, what's wrong with y'all? You good? It's straight -5 degrees out here. I'm okay. No, you're not. Clearly. But yeah, poverty, man, all type of stuff. But I think I want to know what it was.
That's what we're looking at.
I ain't gonna say I think it.
She's not here.
Cause I think a lot of things.
She had 3 adopted children. She was a church-going lady. She was sitting there waiting on her, I believe her daughter that worked at Longhorns, I believe. Red Lobster. I'm sorry, Red Lobster. That's all she was doing, just waiting, minding her own business. And for some reason, her world and your world connected. The reasons why, I don't know. Do I want to know? Yes. I think everybody would like to know. It's important. I don't think you're a cold, calculated murderer. I don't believe that. But something, she's a disagreement. Something went at that car. And she went on her. And all we're looking to do is essentially find out why. That's it. When it all pulls down to that, that's all we want to know.
want to say something. I'm gonna say something.
Can you say something?
Smoke another cigarette.
Okay.
And,
We'll come back and talk. Fair enough, huh? He's a good one. We're getting to smoke, do we have a smoke?
Ronald had gone to the bathroom to smoke a cigarette, but the detective who followed him could not believe his eyes. Ronald had lit up the exact same brand of cigarette that was found at the crime scene. So back in the interrogation room, the detectives changed tactics, and they shifted their seating, sitting in front of the camera rather than having Ronald stay there, assuming that if he didn't feel that the camera was on his face, he might let something slip. And they were right.
what? It was an accident. Great accident. It was an airplane.
Oh. Oh. That makes more sense.
It was an accident.
Okay.
It was an accident. I swear to God, it was an accident. And I should have known it was an air trigger because
Did you have a cock back, or was it just one of them hurt you?
that's a big issue. That's a big issue. Then, an accident. And
So,
I stopped to take a car. And something I'd done before when I was way younger. And, but always in my mind was if the gun was this was something. So there wouldn't be much resistance. But it was an accident. I was in a hotel that morning. And the gun went off. I had it in my hand. And man. But I barely touched it. And it's like, yeah, they did it.
so you got an untrained person with so a gun is already dangerous. Can we all agree that? But imagine a gun where the trigger all you gotta do is barely hit it. You can accidentally hit it and it'll go off. Like a 4-year-old can pull that trigger. Imagine a gun where a 4-year-old can pull the trigger on it. 5-year-old, no doubt. Imagine, like, I don't, man, look. And then y'all, hey, have you ever seen in the movies where people had a gun, they pull, like, they cock it back? Most of the time, they cock it back and the gun turns to a hard trigger. They do that so they don't have to put as much force on the trigger. And those guns are very dangerous, especially to an untrained person. So it could have been an accident. If it was a real hurt trigger, it could have been an accident, but still, you should have went ahead and went to jail because you wrong.
When I got out, I noticed the police officer, basically dressed like a police officer. I guess he was like a little extra night duty or something. I mean, just
One
like
line.
extra job.
One line.
Right. And I just see him at first. So then I kind of walked towards him because I wasn't sure if it was an officer or a policeman. So I walked towards him like I was looking at stuff. And I was on the phone. Oh, yeah. I was on the phone. And I tried to play it off like I was looking for something. That's why I started yelling at the phone.
Okay.
And went back to the car. And I saw him come coming up, walking to the car, and I took off. And I seen him on the radio in the mirror. And so I knew I couldn't get too far. So I left out the parking lot, went down the street, parked in another parking lot. But it was, I didn't mean to shoot. It was a hair trigger. And I didn't drag her out of the car. It wasn't cold, it wasn't light, it wasn't like that. Okay. Look on the block, she said, you shot me.
So she can take her with you, son?
No, she got out of the car.
Oh, okay.
I didn't drag her out.
Okay. All right.
Look,
Different witnesses see things differently, especially when they hear something.
I did not drag anyone out of the car, period. I wouldn't care what anyone said. I did not do that.
Alright.
I didn't mean to go off the first place.
You're just trying to get a car.
She got out the car. And she said help. And I was getting in the car. And she said help again. Only lighter this time. And I drove off.
Panicked, right? I'm just trying to get out of there with this.
I just wanted to get out of there.
That's reasonable.
The woman didn't deserve this. I had no intention of doing that. It went off. Shot me, shot me. Because it wasn't drastic. And the only way I would really hurt somebody is someone trying to hurt me.
Ronald admitted that he had seen the perfect carjacking victim. A woman, alone, at night, with no one to protect her. He approached Janai Coleman, threatened her with his .357 Magnum, and demanded her car. But then, he claimed, the gun quote-unquote accidentally went off because of its hairpin trigger. But the detectives didn't buy that for us.
When I seen it was .357 Magnum, yeah, throw that whole hair trigger statement out unless he had it cocked all the way back already. Which it could. If he had it cocked back, then it could stand, but nah.
Second. Ultimately, the police released Donald, and Ronald was charged with the murder of Janai Coleman. When Ronald Smith took the stand in court, what happened next stunned everyone. His story did a 180, or hell, maybe even a complete 360 back to where we started. Ronald claimed that it wasn't him who murdered Janai Coleman, but rather his twin brother, Donald. According to Ronald, he had nothing to do with the crime. He was simply helping Donald clean up the mess after Donald murdered Janai and stole her car. But there was one major problem. The jury wasn't buying his story. The evidence told a different story, up until the way in which he made his confession. Ultimately, Ronald Smith was found guilty of the murder of Janai Coleman.
Sentence to life, right?
He was sentenced to life in prison, plus an additional 25 years.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. He ain't had that hammer pulled back. He ain't had a hammer pulled back on that revolver at all. He ain't pulled like at all. It would have took some weight to shoot this one. I'm thinking he got a real heart trigger. Nah. And even that, nah. He ain't, nah. Yeah, he got life. He don't need to be out of jail. Y'all gotta watch out for people like him. Y'all gotta watch out for people like him for real. Cause nah. So, what y'all think about that? Y'all think he should got at least 10 more years or what? He got life plus 25. Think he should have got life plus 35. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Hit that like, subscribe button, man. People out here sick. Remember, in this world, it ain't about you doing good. It's about what other people going through. You see how she was cool, living her life and doing her thing? And then that's the stuff, the bad stuff. Like, you know, that's when the bad stuff happened. That's when the bad stuff happened, because when you in peace and other people see that you at peace, they want to take it from you. They want to feel how you feel. You are a good energy, and you attract bad people, because that bad energy want to feel your good energy, because they can't get that. It's just like a scamming person. How they always want to try to scam and get some money because they never can get money. Yeah, they don't get money, so they gotta always do something. So now they'll do something evil, like steal your bank account, your bank numbers, just take your money, because they can't get their own money. Yeah, yeah. Make fake documents and all this, try to steal all your stuff instead of just doing something normal, being normal in life. But yeah, keep your identity safe too, for real. For real. Man, look, they said this traffic stop had the whole city going crazy. I wonder what he did. And this happened in Ohio?
2025 in Willoughby Hills, Ohio. An
Willoughby.
officer is on routine patrol when a dark blue Subaru with expired tags passes by. But this routine stop is about to escalate far beyond a typical encounter, putting multiple lives at risk.
Are you okay, ma'am?
I'm shaking up.
Okay, were you in your car?
Yeah, I was in my car. Go ahead.
Traffic stop. Planet Fitness parking lot. I'll get you a fitness stick in this template. Howdy!
No, I'm expired.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yeah.
homeless with the cat in the car right now.
Okay. You got your ID on you?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just expired by, what, 3 weeks?
yeah, I mean, we're homeless. Been homeless at that time. Yeah, I'm trying, hoping we can shower.
Where's that?
Planet Fitness. My brother's gonna send me a screenshot of his QR code. Hopefully get us in there and shower.
All right, I appreciate it. Do you have your insurance with you, Mr. Montgomery? You got your ID with you, ma'am?
No, my ID got stolen.
What's your social? What's that?
Probably the cat.
Oh. What's your social, ma'am?
I don't know if I heard, but I can get my social security card.
Yeah, that'll work too. Any firearms in the car while I'm speaking with you, Mr. Montgomery?
No, no.
Okay.
All right, no weapon. I mean, well, a pocket knife.
The cat's not gonna jump out, is it?
Yeah, he will.
Can't find your social right now. We'll just go with your name and date of birth.
Stacy Montgomery.
Be back with you in a minute.
Use of describe her as a
14-year-olds, you know, that don't know social. She's 42 years old. She's starting that social. She's hiding something or she's got words or something like that.
Hey, just keep an eye on them. All right, male driver is the listed owner. Still working on trying to figure out who the female passenger is.
You find her or no?
No.
So she got the social? She found it?
You see, she found it. I'm gonna try a different way of finding her. Be able to find?
Look, me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. Why do y'all gotta mess with the passenger? Well, I'm being honest. This is what's gonna escalate the traffic stop. Why do you gotta mess with the passenger? Can you just let them be? They not driving. Why do you gotta identify everybody in the car? I want to identify if you have warrants. Well, you gotta catch me driving. You gotta catch me breaking the law, officer. You're not finna catch one person breaking the law and then being like, everyone pull out your IDs. I'm tired of hearing this. This was gonna escalate it. Why?
No social or no?
I'm trying to help my insurance.
And that go for anybody.
Is that gonna be a problem? I don't know who she is yet, so I'm still working on it.
Why don't you keep looking for your social, see if you can find that, okay? So we can get yours.
Hello?
Mom,
Hey.
I need you to send me a picture of my insurance. I'm pulled over right now.
Why'd you get pulled over? Speeding?
No.
Oh, okay. Hold on a
I
minute.
haven't even been told.
She hasn't been able to find it?
Okay, hold on. I hope it don't hang up.
You haven't been able to find it, ma'am?
Oh, no, yes, sorry.
Does your phone work when it's not connected to the car?
What do you mean?
Like, if I ask you guys to step out, will it work while she's outside the car?
What do you mean ask me to step out? What did I even get pulled over for?
For the expired license plates, which you said you were aware of?
Yeah, and I'm gotta get that fixed.
Okay,
Understand
yeah, no problem. I can't find her information, so that's why I was gonna ask you guys to step out of the vehicle.
Our car looks like.
Yeah, I see.
Come and go. And are you legally allowed to step?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Because of the tag?
What's that?
Because of the tag?
Am I illegally allowed to ask you to step out?
Me? No. Her. I know you can tell me to step.
Yeah, I can tell both people.
Yeah, but you're asking me.
Alright, I can kind of fit you.
right now I'm asking, like, in a nice professional.
I'm kind of feeling like all these cops are here for what? Like, what's going on right now?
Well, I have a backup officer, and
There's 7 cops here.
there's not 7 cops. There's 3 cops and a ride-along who's a college student. So 3 cops, not 7. Okay, you're not wearing your seatbelt, so I'm allowed to identify you. It's buckled behind you. You gave me a name and a birth date, ma'am. It's not coming back to anybody.
I don't know why, that's what I
Okay,
am.
well, most people at the age of 41 would know their social security number.
Yeah. Me personally, I just think that police just wasting everybody time. Y'all are literally finna make this way worse and waste more money that we already don't have as people in America, and everything is already high. Roads are terrible, taxes are outrageous, and y'all want to keep spending tax money on this, on pulling somebody. You don't have a seatbelt on. You're homeless in the car with your cat. Like, okay, what else?
I'm asking you both.
And they
to
wonder
exit
why
the
they
vehicle.
finna run.
Roll the window up and exit the vehicle.
Roll the window up.
Yeah, so your cat doesn't get out, dude.
I'm saying, why am I being asked to remove myself from my home?
It doesn't matter. It's still a motor vehicle,
Yeah,
okay?
I
I know you're sleeping in it. I understand that you're telling me you're homeless, but it's still a motor vehicle. I can ask you to exit, which I'm doing that right now. So right now is me asking. So I'm asking you to exit the motor vehicle so I can figure out who she is. I'm going to have my partner over here run his canine around your vehicle. Okay? That's why I'm asking you, okay? But I need to identify who she is, okay? You're not helping your case right now, but right now is an ask, okay? I don't want to get to the tell, and I don't want to get to the make portion, so I'm asking you. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to be cool. Get in the car.
He must have knew they got him, dog. Yeah, they got him. He must have knew they put on this tire, though.
Roll up that vehicle's taking off.
Yeah.
Just running on flat, turning over the Terminator. Right in the back lot of Sugargate. It's going towards Lakeshore. Westbound out of Lakeshore.
No, y'all better catch him.
Going through the construction.
Y'all better catch him before he get in the room. Oh, he's driving extra reckless. Hold on. See what I'm talking about? It's y'all over here messing with a passenger in a car, and now look at what. And I bet you the warrant was nothing. But even, man, it go both ways. I'm not finna mess with nobody if I ain't got to.
Anybody, Wycliffe, if you got anybody near Lakeland and Lloyd, they're coming up southbound on Lloyd. It's running on at least one flat. Damn it. That's a grand. Vehicle should come into Lakeland right now. Going over the railroad tracks. It's losing a tire.
He probably already lost the tire, though. Not being able to pit a Subaru is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not being able to pit a Subaru is straight crazy.
Any advice, Willoughby, just in case it continues east? Throwing out the windows. Throwing something out the window.
Coming up the drain right now. Continuing eastbound Jackson.
Just throwing drugs out the window at Douglas, Oak Ridge. More stuff out the window.
I don't think it's drill. I think it's throwing anything out the window. Like it's Mario Kart. You think it's Mario Kart. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You got two people living in the car. Probably ain't 8 today. You think they finna be normal? Then you trying to tell her to step out the vehicle. He like, no, you ain't finna take her to jail. And I'm being stuck all night alone. And she ain't even driving. I could see if she was driving. And then you like, but police got too comfortable with identifying everybody in the car. I don't care what nobody say. That is wrong. And that always will be. Now we here. Damn.
He did a Lowe's parking lot.
He did that other officer dirty with that. He did.
You ready, buddy?
Like, I'm pretty sure he's going to keep trying to drive. I hope he don't hit nobody's car. Did he manage to get out the parking lot?
Right, I lost it.
You lost who? Ain't no way.
Dark blue. It's only got 3 tires now and damaged bumpers falling off.
Who that, Vin Diesel?
Come on. Jesus Christ. Willoughby, get out of the way.
I'm looking at on the phone if I'm still vehicle went northbound on Rush. Still northbound Rush. You got at least 60 or 70.
Isaac, let me get around here.
Okay, there you go. I'm like, it ain't no way he didn't. If he'd have kept the pedal to the metal, I don't think I would have caught him.
You get him out. We're going toward downtown Wilby. Let him go. Let him slow down, Sean. Let him slow down, Sean.
I'm like, y'all know it's, hey.
Just back it off and turn your lights off so he slows down and really, he's doing 70 on one ramp.
He's crossing there, you know.
All right, let it go. Basically, you can advise Menor, it's coming into their city. He's going 60, 70 through Line Street here. We're gonna let him go. He was throwing out numerous baggies. There was a whole book bag he threw out and other items. Basically, you can let Menor know they're both extremely high.
They left Kirkland door 84.
Just drive, dude.
Let's try and take.
Man, hey, no, I ain't driving. Y'all deep. And second off, y'all see? Didn't I just tell y'all? Y'all just wasted all that money. Risk all these people's lives. When they went off road, it was over with. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that was over with. It was over with. No, that was it. That was the final straw. When they went off road right there, come on. Bye. Y'all got it. You got it. You got it. They was tripping. And these police, man, look. Y'all need to learn how to pit. It ain't no way. That was sad.
Eastbound.
What's up with it?
Yeah, the gentleman from his they went that way.
While officers continue searching for them, the suspects seize the opportunity to make multiple carjacking attempts nearby.
Yeah. So now y'all got two people high out of their mind, thinking the police still chasing them. Man,
Where's the emergency? I just witnessed a car slam into another one, and now they're getting into another person's car. They're stealing her car.
What kind of car are they getting into?
It is a white four-door small sedan. I cannot see the make or model.
Sean, we just passed
oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Do you have it back there at the house or no?
They took my car. It's a 2018 Nissan Versa. License plate.
All right, they just took it. 2018 Nissan Versa. It's white and it went eastbound from this location. I'll give you the address here in a second. Okay. Are you okay, ma'am?
I'm shaking.
Okay, were you in your car?
Yeah, I was in my car. They
Okay.
made me get out.
Do they have a gun or anything?
We don't have a crowbar.
So they turned right on 306 and started heading south.
Chester Township as well. Contact them. Oh, they got it.
Got it?
Let's go look over in Chester.
Watching these, reacting these videos. So hold on. Not only did y'all start this, but y'all ain't finish it. Y'all gonna start something then not finish it. Y'all mama ain't teach y'all nothing. You can't look. If y'all was gonna let them go, y'all should have been let them go when they first got away. Then y'all probably wouldn't have had to deal with this. After that second time they got away and they start smoking while driving, man, come on, y'all.
They're all the way at 6 and 306. You want me to keep heading that way just in case they wreck it out? All right, I'll keep heading that way and I'll scan them and I'll see what I run into. Yeah, we're on a field trip. Hey, you write your 15th day paper today. About how you almost twice 16 times in a guard. You jumped this bitch twice. It sounds like someone's chasing it right now.
Heartland's right behind it. They're going into Chesterland right now.
I don't know how they got this far on 3 tires.
I don't know where they're going.
Yeah, I don't think they know either, but...
Every freeway we were waiting. Who chases them? Doesn't go to freeway.
Right.
Is this it? Let's go!
Got him.
25's got a hit. 25's got a hit. I think I only had one successful hit on the driver's side.
Unfortunately, you damaged your car a little bit. I hate to say it. I'm just.
Did they get him or no?
Mechanic, so he said it's smoking, so I can't imagine he's gonna let us do it on.
Currently, sorry, we'll don't have ID on the driver. Does have ID on the driver. We're gonna have to get Roberts for some.
Oh boy.
And he spiked himself. Two of them spiked themselves?
I'm picking up the bags and stuff I found up here. Yeah? What'd you find? Okay, you tell me where it's at, I'll come get it, okay?
It's down there on the sidewalk. I'll show you exactly where it is.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Passing Washington, speed's about 40, 45.
You can catch a Nissan Versa. On my life, you can catch that Nissan Versa.
Traffic light, and we're down to about 35. He is going left to center without any traffic in front of him. It looks a lot like he's driving left to center, just like he's trying to go at a car, but his eyes pulling back off. Alright, if you go left to center, shut it down. I know what it is. I'm going to Giant Eagle here, shut it down.
GSP would never.
Just pulling the Giant Eagle, Mike.
GSP would never.
Alright, you can get it there, that's fine.
Trooper Bird would never. ASP would never. Let that have been ASP and Trooper Bird.
Trying to carjack somebody else, it looks like.
Nah, you ain't finna keep carjacking people. We finna, you finna catch some. Yeah, he finna catch, nah, you finna get some wireless hole punches, certificates, some stickers, man. You nah.
Alright, keep calling it.
You ain't finna keep trying to carjack people. That's the last time.
I'm driving behind the business here.
Make sure he ain't go through no gate or something. Nah, he go through the gate. Why ain't you?
Okay, we'll do it.
See, y'all making it worse. It's starting to rain harder.
Trying to carjack another car now at gas station.
No, he didn't. No, he did not get another car.
I said, don't get another car.
They got the keys, don't they? Please tell me they got the keys. Please tell me they got the keys. How? Come on, y'all got him, right? Y'all got him, right? Y'all got him. Man. I wouldn't mind little elbows.
Dead before y'all even get the fuck up. Don't tease me. Let him, I love you. I'm about this life. Hey, what's up? Hey, relax, man. Relax. I ain't had no chance. I came out here and tried to do the right thing. That's a fact. I'm homeless as shit.
Shut up.
I want to speak to you. Yeah, what's up? So, listen, please let me kiss you.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
I can, but I won't. Yeah, we got We're gonna do it again.
I'm dead anyways. I'll be dead in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, butt in first. Swing your feet. Sign what shit. It's gonna be just what, a little bit?
We like the car.
Female driving?
Here, man?
They don't let me kiss him?
No, sir.
Why?
She's in a different car. Just a traffic stop, and then he crashed into a car in our city and carjacked the car. What's your girl's name?
Stacy Montgomery, my wife.
Okay.
Hey, this is so tight.
Okay, we're gonna switch it up.
Ma'am, sit up. Hello? Sit up, ma'am. I need you to sit up. Matt!
Hey! Hey, keep up the aim.
I can't believe you got that far on those rims. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I don't.
absurd.
That car was janky as hell, too. That's my. The fire's like relative.
According to her, she says she has stress-induced seizures. We just checked her out. She's totally fine. She's good to go. She said she's cocaine a half hour ago. She's conscious and alert. This is that stress. Yeah.
That's jelliness.
Yeah.
She's got fake seizures for last thing I want to do is go 40-minute ride back and she's flopping around that jelliness.
So, what were you guys throwing out the side of the window? Any guns? So it was just drugs? So now it's not drugs?
No, it's me drug. I said whatever was in the car. Just random.
Our fire department.
Is y'all, hold up. Is these police crazy? These police, you think they threw their drugs out the car? Oh, what? They live in the car, you think they threw their drugs out their house? Okay. Alright. Joe, you crazy. You act, and they don't have money to get more? Police use y'all, man. Y'all acting like they straight dope boys and they straight the plug, they straight moving. Boy, they are users. They ain't throwing nothing out no car. What was they doing when you was chasing them?
I'll be like,
Talking about something.
I'll be right behind you too.
Throwing what?
$1,000 legit money. Ain't nobody wanna rent an apartment for. In the hood, logistics. That's what it is.
Man, they got $8,000.
What's the longest pursuit you've done?
Oh, that one.
Really?
Jacob Montgomery, 32 years old, faced charges brought by the Willoughby Police Department for multiple felony offenses, including aggravated robbery, grand theft of a motor vehicle, and vehicular vandalism. Separate charges were also filed through the Willowick Police Department, including failure to comply, obstruction, vandalism, tampering with evidence, possession of drugs, and multiple traffic-related offenses. The Ohio Adult Parole Authority later confirmed that Montgomery was currently on parole and had an open burglary case through the Ashtabula County Prosecutor's Office. The female passenger, Stacy Camplees, was not on parole, but was also connected to the same open case. Camplees, 42 years old, was identified as a passenger in a vehicle connected to an incident involving aggravated robbery with a weapon, robbery, grand theft of a motor vehicle accident, and vehicle vandalism. She was taken into custody during the investigation. However, the prosecutor determined that charges were not warranted. In a separate incident reported by Willowick Police, Camplees was later booked on charges including possession of drugs, tampering with evidence, obstruction, and possession of drug paraphernalia, and was cited for failure to wear a seatbelt while in the front seat. She was later transported to Hillcrest Hospital for evaluation.
Yeah, police just chill out sometimes, you know. Just chill out sometimes. Cause y'all just wasted my time. Look. Y'all just better off leaving her alone. Everybody would have had a better day. Y'all should have just went after him. If you'd have just went after him, you knew who he was, all this and all that, it would have been a good day. Today would have been a good day. But y'all had to go through all this. He went through all these GTA sequences. That's what I do. He literally did what we do on GTA when the police spike our tires. He literally did what we do on GTA when the police spike our tires. All right, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know who to blame. Yes, I do. I'm blaming the police because at the beginning, y'all look, it was cool. But I knew.
Been homeless that time.
Once he said we're homeless, we just trying to go to Planet Fitness to get a shower. He dirty. He ain't took a shower. Ain't ate. Oh man, come on, y'all. What happened? Look, if you see a wild animal that's dirty, ain't took a bath, hungry, what you think is how you think it's gonna treat you, good or bad? Yeah, man, you better start listening. What? They're just humans. If you got a kid that's dirty, ain't ate today, hair uncombed, nasty, come on, he gonna be bad. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad kid. Y'all over here thinking it. No, then y'all like, what's her name? Then when you like get out the car, come on, man. I knew they had something in the car, But officers, they live there. You gotta let somebody. You gotta let them have their stuff.
Pulled over right now.
This way.
Why'd you get pulled over? Speeding?
Expired tags.
Hold on a minute.
She hasn't been able to find it?
Okay, hold on. I hope it don't hang off.
You haven't been able to find it, ma'am?
Oh, no, yes, sorry.
Does your phone work when it's not connected to the car?
What do you mean?
Like, if I ask you guys to step out, will it work while she's outside the car?
What do you mean ask me to step out? What did I even get pulled over for?
For the expired license plates, which you said you were aware of?
Yeah, and I'm gotta get that fixed.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I can't find her information, so that's why I was going to ask you guys to step out of the vehicle.
Our car looks like
Yeah, I see.
come and go. And are you even legally allowed to step?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Because of the tag?
What's that?
Because of the tag?
Am I legally allowed to ask you to step out?
Me? No. Her. I know you can tell me to.
Yeah. So I already knew everything was gonna just go left. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You gotta pick your battles wisely. Like this officer, he might have in look in this moment. You looking at the video at this moment, you like, oh, that's okay. He's doing his job. Yeah, and his job led to what? Led to what? 2 homeless people doing how much damage? Look, think about that. 2 homeless people did all this damage. Okay, like that was make it even worse. That's what make everything even worse. Y'all over here trying to pit them, and it ain't working. Y'all over here trying to pit them, and it's not working. Look, he only got 3 tires. Look at the wheels just rolling off.
Right, I lost it.
So y'all lost him, right? And as soon as they lost him, he went and stole another car. He went and stole somebody else. They lost him. Then they found him. Then he was driving so crazy that they had to let him go. But I feel like if they should just, y'all knew who he was, why ain't y'all just find him? Don't y'all got cameras everywhere. Don't act like y'all don't, cause y'all do. Y'all do. But no, he was driving erratically. I ain't gonna even say crazy. He was driving erratically. Like right here. Look how close. Yeah. He tripping. Yeah, he playing with cars. I'm good. Next video. Yeah, he playing chicken with cars, and the police. I don't know, man. The smart thing would have been like, sir, can you step out? If you wanted to get her out the car, you should have got him out the car first. Y'all was told, look, men, just like every single officer is protective about their wives and mothers and somebody, a man gonna be protective in the same way. Yeah, he ain't finna let you violate the female that he love or like around him. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell y'all officers. So you was better off saying, oh, hey, can you step out, sir? And then getting her to step out second. That would have been a smart thing to do. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Or in this case, you almost get 2 people carjacked. One person did. You almost got the second one jacked at the gas station. Luckily, it looked like they probably had their keys. But that was the police fault. I'm gonna keep saying that, y'all. I don't care. I don't care. No cap. Choose. Oh man. So look, I don't know what happened, but a revenge killing went exactly how revenge killings go. You go in there, you probably didn't kill them people, and hey, Police got you now.
A plan carried out for revenge. It's July 31st, 2024. We're in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Detectives along with the Kalamazoo Metro SWAT team are on scene at a local apartment complex. They've learned a suspect wanted for murder might be inside one of the homes.
Open the door! Open the door! Yeah? Police, throw your hands out. Step out now. Step outside. Hands high in the air. Hands high in the air. Walk down the stairs. Walk down the stairs.
Kalamazoo Public Safety identified the suspect as 23-year-old Donquay White. He's wanted for murder from a case stemming from the week before on July 24th of 2024. According to Kalamazoo Public Safety, officers were dispatched to the Fox Ridge Apartments after reports of a shooting.
I mean, there's a lot of foot traffic, but yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, if we have what it takes to do it, then do it. I'll stay here with that, and then once you get more people, start when we canvass the whole building, and then everywhere you can see.
When officers first arrived, they found a 30-year-old man with a gunshot wound. He was identified by police as 30-year-old Charles Lee Weir.
What did you hear, see today?
Well, I was in there getting my hair done, and I just heard the shots. I fell on the ground. And when I didn't hear any more shots, I looked out the door, and so I went to the stairs, and that's when I seen him laying there.
Do you recognize that male laying in there?
I've seen him around here before, but I don't know him.
Did you happen to see anyone else out in the area when you opened the door? Or?
No.
And if you had to guess, where do you think you heard the shots from?
Right out here.
Right out here?
Yeah.
Have we started canvassing for an actual scene, Deleu? Okay. You didn't. Is there anything else you can think of?
No, it happened so fast. So.
If you don't mind just hanging tight right here, obviously, if we really need to get you in here, you don't have to get in there or anything, do it. If you wouldn't mind just hanging right out here while we secure and stabilize everything. Have we started canvassing for an actual scene where the shot is right now? That's what we're going to do. I've got these guys going inside to start asking me. That's next door apartment. Yes. That's what we're all. I'd be willing to bet it here and then he ran that way.
Because so it's normal as it's faint. It's a faint path. I agree.
Okay, we'll push that. I'll keep you updated. Think someone else might be?
No, I think here ran.
Okay, cool.
Charles Lee Weir was rushed to the hospital, but he didn't survive the shooting. After detectives investigated further, the case led them to Donquay White.
Walk backwards. Come right back to me. Come back right. Ma'am. Hands behind your back. Interlock your fingers, man. Interlock. You okay? I got it.
Sorry, you hurt.
From the body cam video we've obtained, a clue was reportedly left near the scene of the shooting, and it was found at Donquay's mom's place.
So right now, I'm just going to keep you in the loop as I am physically able to right now. We're investigating a shooting that happened over here, okay?
Okay.
And we have reason to believe that it might be tracking back to your apartment.
My apartment?
At least that's some of the information we've gotten. Obviously, we haven't come kicking your door down or nothing like that, so it's not, this hasn't got to a point where it's that serious, right?
My apartment?
You go in
What's that?
Come to the police. Everybody inside, call out.
This odd replace that guy?
Yeah.
30 seconds in and I'm almost done.
it's worth, the ID in this backpack is for Don Quay White. He's definitely been involved in some shooting investigations previously. I'd say it's a pretty good investigative lead. I know you said that it's just you and your boyfriend, Bill. Is that the gentleman
Yeah, it's Bill.
brought you food and all that? Okay. Is there anyone else that's ever coming in and out of your apartment or anything like that?
No, my son come say hi to mama, and that's about it.
Who's your son?
Don Quay.
Okay, that was gonna be my follow-up question about the backpack with an ID for a Don Quay.
No, his baby mom brought his clothes over and she washed
How long ago was that?
yesterday.
Okay.
Let's fast forward to the following week when Don Quay's arrested on that warrant. Now, a SWAT team arriving to an apartment complex in broad daylight is obviously going to draw a lot of eyes, and a lot of eyes are on Don Quay being taken away.
Alright, you can see under here with those guys.
Walk out this way.
Damn.
Got anything I need to poke Mr. Garden?
Yeah, that's where you need to go.
Can I get you on this morning over here?
Yep. Want to take a seat?
What am I here for?
Don Quay is taken to the police station, but he doesn't seem to know why his name even came up in the shooting investigation.
Well, your name came up in an investigation that we're working on, so we wanted to.
My name came up in an investigation. So y'all.
What do you think it's about?
I don't really care because my name came up. My name come up to anything.
Like what? Like what do you?
Don't worry about it. I'm just saying like a lot of anything. My name come up to my all type of I don't know. But what's up?
If you had a guess, though, what would you guess?
I don't do the guessing.
Okay.
I'm grown. Like, would you guess?
I'm just asking.
I'm asking. Would you about to somebody like, oh, let's play the guessing game?
No, I'm not saying play a guessing game. What I'm saying is,
right, I don't.
If you have an idea why you're here, you want to
got
tell
no
us.
idea.
Okay. So do you still stay over in Fox Ridge at all? Fox Ridge Apartments? When's the last time you've been over there? Not sure. Like I said, we're investigating.
You asking questions? I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, you're talking. I'm saying, you don't remember the last time you've been over, 'cause I know you used to stay in Fox Ridge, that's why I talked to your dad a while back, and that's
You keep talking about my dad.
where you guys are at.
About what you talking to my dad about? You know I was there.
Okay, when's the last time you were over there?
I don't know, bro.
Okay.
Couple days, couple weeks, couple months.
I don't remember. I move around so much, but I don't know. I'm just saying, you just don't want to really, I move around. I don't know.
If someone asked me, when's the last time you visited a friend at this neighborhood, I would be able to tell you, right? Or you went to a store, or you went to a restaurant, when was the last time? I could probably have a good idea.
I ain't gonna lie, that is one thing that I never understood about police interrogations. I can't remember everything. So what was you doing on this day 40 years ago? I don't know. I live an interesting life. I don't know what I did that day. I don't know what I did. I really can't tell you what I did 3 days ago. Because I don't care. That's the past. I got too much I need to look for in the future. If it ain't something important and relevant in my mind, I have ADHD. My mind is only storing relevant stuff. I forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So yeah, so what make you think I'm finna remember something from a few days ago, from 48 hours ago? So what did you eat on Tuesday of 1979? Man, police be asking some outrageous questions.
When was the last time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, you're from Kalamazoo, you're from the north side. Everyone knows where Fox Ridge is. I mean, if someone asked me when was the last time Fox Ridge, yep, I was there several months ago.
As detectives dug deeper, it wasn't just Donquay's name that was thrown around.
But going back to where your brother
Nah, don't say several months ago. Give me the exact date like you be doing this.
called you up, he said he recognized the car. Did he say what type of car it was? Because that's really important for our investigation, to find out, you know, what kind of car this was that tried to hit him.
No, he didn't play me the car because I wasn't out there, so he just told me what happened. I don't know what kind of car it was, so I don't know.
Okay.
And he never told me what kind of car it was. All he said it was a black car.
A black car? Okay. Did he say, like, which direction it was going or anything like, hey, last time I saw it was going in this direction?
No, he just told me what happened. He left it at that.
Okay.
But you said he sounded pretty shaken up, huh? Yeah, that's right. I don't blame him.
Did he say anything about trying
Is it a dog in there? In the other room? Am I tripping?
to, like, find out who this person was?
I mean, who wouldn't? What the f? I mean, hit you, try to hit you, what you gonna do?
I didn't have a
I
conversation.
mean, you gonna call
with
the
him.
police because you're a detective, dog. That's what y'all do. But,
I mean, to be honest, man, if I knew where the car went, I would probably be looking, trying to find out who was driving that
so
car.
why would you think you're gonna do?
I didn't have that conversation with him. Did he say he was gonna try to find out who this person was?
I just told you, he told me what happened.
Yeah.
And I told him I'm with Lil Jones, so I called him later. We never talked about after that, so I don't know.
So that was it? That was it?
Yeah, done, over with.
Do you remember when that conversation was?
I don't know.
Police say Donquay's brother is Deontay Armstrong. As detectives try to get to the bottom of the motive for the shooting, it seems like this case might be leaning toward revenge.
He didn't mention who did that or anything like that. I'm not trying to ask you the same thing more than once.
He just asked,
Right.
do he know what, who, did he find out or do he know who did it? And you gonna ask the same shit? No.
Okay.
What the f? I don't know, no. I just told you, we talked about what happened and we ain't talked about since, so I don't know what happened or if he found out who did it or not. What the f? I not with you.
He good at lying though. I give y'all that. He look good lying. But I'm from the hood. I know better.
I'm not trying to ask you the same question twice.
I heard what you said, but I'm saying he just asked me that and I told him. After he told me what happened,
Yeah.
I never talked to him about this, so I don't know if he found out who did it or not, so.
Okay,
I don't know.
Sure, fair enough.
Why he sound like Bruce Rivers?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull something up real quick to show you. Okay. Something up real quick and then I'll come right back to you and just let you take a look at it, okay? Maybe. Pull it hard.
So Donquay, he's gonna pull up, some videos, all right? Obviously, that helps us with our investigations, all right? Have you been in this building before, in this interview room? No? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you a couple of videos and we're gonna hopefully shed some light on
What's up, Jeffrey?
a lot of this came from when your brother almost got hit. Did he say where at? Was it close to Fox Ridge? Was it away from Fox
He
Ridge?
didn't give no location, bro. He just said he was crossing the street and somebody was coming, like turned toward him, sped up.
Yeah.
Didn't say where, didn't say when, you know,
Yeah.
nothing.
Alright. Well, I'm glad he's okay, right?
No, you.
Because I know we didn't go to the hospital for him.
Do you really care?
Alright. Well, I'm Glad he's okay.
Nobody cares if they say it like that. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, if anybody says anything like that, just know they don't care. First time on the chat, hey, we live on the supervillains right now. But look, he don't care. This man don't care. He's just trying to get a confession. He ain't trying to hurt nothing else.
Right? Because I know we didn't go to the hospital for him getting hit or anything like that, but I'm glad he's okay. I'm sure you're pretty glad he's okay as well. Right, that officer calling me right now. Just trying to get those cuffs off you. Okay, hold on 1 second. Right, that officer calling me right now.
Man, your phone ain't ring.
Just trying to get those cuffs off you. Okay, hold on 1 second. Someone almost hitting him with a car. Did he say, did he tell you the guy did it on purpose? Or, yeah, did he tell you the guy tried to do it on purpose? Guy, girl, whoever he said, did he try to do it on purpose or what?
Obviously, they try to do it on purpose. They turn towards him and speed up with the. That you do it on accident. They lose control.
Now, by this point, it's been an hour into the interrogation. Everything changes when detectives show Donquay's surveillance video of him running from the scene. Then he starts coming clean.
How do you know that there was stuff going on between your brother and this guy? Did you know that at that time?
No.
So you didn't know that any disputes were going on prior to you shooting? Okay.
Well, not that I know. It could have been some before then. He never said nothing like that. All he did was call me and say, come outside. Dumb missed me going to meet him. Like, we were supposed to be getting high and matching. That's the whole point of me going outside. You know, I was going to get me a nacho wood.
Mm-hmm.
But when my brother got together, he got the moving weird dog. That car got the moving weird, so I don't know, I felt very fear and all that. I didn't know what was going on.
At which point did you shoot him when he got out of the car? Or was he in the car when you shot him? Did he get out of the car and that's when you shot him?
So to make it seem like I just shot this.
Well, it helps us kind of understand what happened, right? And the only person that would know that is you, right? Because you're the one that shot him. So if this is the car, and this is the building, and you're coming out of 1312, right? At which point did you start shooting him when he got out of the car? Using my phone as a reference for his car, this is the building right next to it. So this is 1332, right? And this is the building you came out of. At which point where was he standing when you started shooting?
Come on, man.
So you yourself never had a beef or problem with this man before?
Always.
Did he say anything? Did the man say anything to you that, like, as this is going on, did he say a single word to you at all? Nothing.
Do you feel sorry for what you did?
Of course.
And he's dead.
He
He
lying.
left a lot of kids behind.
I know that. Of course.
Would you take it back if you could?
Who wouldn't? I mean, of course.
it's nice to know that you feel bad for what you did. Right, that shows us what type of person you are.
I mean, I'm not no, like, oh, bro, this that's what I said, like, of course I feel bad. But, I know I don't care about a lot of so I feel.
I mean, this is probably one moment in your life where you felt, man, this was not a good choice. Would you agree?
Of course.
Okay. And you would take that back if you could. If you go back in time, you would make a better decision. Correct?
Of course.
This is how most bad stuff happen. Some dumb small action leave people mad. And look, nowadays, it don't even matter about poverty because you can be rich and still get mad. Yeah, you can be rich and still get mad. It's just people, the entitlement nowadays is crazy that everybody feel entitled to something. It don't matter if you rich or poor, you feel entitled to something. And you feel entitled to a person treating you like this, you feel entitled to being respected. In this case, they feel like, oh, he disrespected me. Man, no, I can't let nobody do this and that. Even if he tried to hit you with the car. I ain't gonna lie. Try to hit me with a car, you swerve towards me, I'm parking that car. I'm not gonna lie to you. But coming back, like, you should have called him outside the car and punched on him if that was the case. But hey, I'm just saying, like, everybody feel like they just entitled to, man, to go anywhere and shoot shit up, if we're gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's all they wanna do.
Okay.
Donquay Wright was charged with open murder. That was later upgraded to premeditated first-degree murder plus weapons charges. According to police, after the shooting, Donquay is allegedly spotted on video handing a gun to his brother, Deontay Armstrong. Deontay was arrested months later in October of 2024. According to reports, he was arrested near Chicago, Illinois by U.S. Marshals. Then he was extradited back to Kalamazoo. During his interrogation on October 10th of 2024, Deontay is confronted with video evidence, but he insists what his brother handed him wasn't a gun.
Just before we pause, the bottom right corner of the screen there, you see the person right there? You know that is.
Donquay.
Okay. So the shooting just happened over there.
And like,
Yeah, now just watch, okay? Oh, why it keeps doing that, I'm sorry, I'm not, it keeps pointing at these next things here. It's at 10 now.
Man, fix the video, man.
so y'all must be this. So what y'all trying to say like?
You ain't even
So,
watch the video. You ain't even saying words.
I don't mean that, it keeps timing out on me, it keeps shutting off, but like I said, I can't show you.
Alright, just fast forward it then until like
It's going.
so it won't. See if I time on again.
No, it's going. So that's you coming back, right?
Yeah.
What did you just take from him? And just remember, you said you wanted to cooperate.
And I'm not gonna lie. If you, I don't know if he had, like, I don't know if y'all can track his, but when he did that, he said, I f***ed up. He had his phone, his weed, his scale. He put both of the guns right here. He handed me his phone and weed, talking about take it to the baby mama house. But he drive. Went up there, nobody answered the door. None that don't, like, in that video don't show that he handed me no gun. Like, show he paid, I took my way. It's not no gun.
Have a seat for a second, okay? You just said you wanted to cooperate and be honest.
And I'm cooperating.
Yeah, listen.
I had his phone and I had his phone and his drugs. Literally, his phone and his drugs. And he said, I'll be right back. He went to his mom's house. I went to go take his phone to his baby mama. His baby mama ain't answered. That, like, just cause he walked, like, it really, in the video shows he tucked him and went in his pocket. If he tucked him right here, how the f*** the gun in his pocket? He went in his pocket and Henry was in his pocket.
Did you you know that he just shot somebody?
I'm not gonna say that, but he said he f***ed up. He said
Did you hear shots?
Yeah.
Deontay went as far as arguing he and his brother Donquay White aren't even that close.
And here's the thing, I know a lot about you and your brother just because obviously.
Yeah, but I'm not that close to be covered for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm trying to save my, like, I'm literally trying to save my own life. So I'm not, you know.
That's what your warrant is for. I mean, just like him. So it's a matter of how far are you gonna go to cooperate?
I'm cooperating right now. I'm telling y'all the truth.
Well, why did you guys go down that way?
What you mean?
You said you're at 1429 smoking with Eddie.
Yeah,
So why did you walk down that way?
You seen scheme. Like, after we heard the shots, like, we didn't see, like, well, after we heard the shots, we started walking that way. And happened to be coming from, like, if you go, like, I don't know.
So you heard the shots and then you start walking
I
down?
don't know how to explain, like, if I, like, alright, so, the park right here, it's a shed right here.
Okay.
So we don't see that from 1429, you really can't see right there, so we didn't see him until he started coming from around the shed.
Let me see. You're talking about
Not quite.
Okay.
How many shots did you hear?
Oh, no, a couple.
Eventually, Deontay revealed more because he thought prosecutors would give him a deal. He says he knows what allegedly happened to the missing gun used in the shooting.
Did you mean for Chuck to get shot that day?
I'm not the one who told that boy to shoot that big bro with me. Eddie got on my phone, man. He said, bring the wood. So, from there on out, after that, I'm not the reason why, no, y'all not gonna keep saying that.
I was just asking you a question.
Yeah, no, but I'm not the reason why that man got shot.
Did you, like,
I didn't call down to shoot that man. No, none of that. Because in that case, I would just did it myself. Why I gotta call down quick, but I don't. Before that, like, me and that quick not close, like, it's always been a little feud between us. Like, yeah, like, we'll smoke or, but all that kicking and hanging there, he wouldn't do me off the strength. He already thought I was snitching when he shot me. That's another reason why I think he ain't really keep me into that loop with that gun and did. Cause he got locked up in Grand Rapids. He came home and said, oh yeah, my brother snitched on me about, like, he trolled me on Instagram saying I snitched about getting shot and, but it really wasn't me, it was Clifford and Shauna, Clifford told y'all that he did and with me. But he never gave me the chance to clear it up, like, hey big bro, I'm not the one who told the detective. Like, I even tried to tell him I would call the detective and detective tell you I never said nothing. So that's how I know.
Yeah, you didn't.
You already think I'm snitching about that. Sorry, they not gonna tell me, but they dished that gun out of me, bro. They didn't tell me. All I know is he gave up his cousin to this. I didn't dish that gun, I didn't touch that gun. He got up and to his cousins. His cousin and his stepmom to this. Not for me.
Deontay Armstrong won't be going home. He was denied bond. Like his brother, his charges were eventually upgraded to first-degree murder. Donquay and Deontay were tried together, but their fates would be decided by two separate juries. In December of 2025, both juries found both men guilty of charges including first-degree premeditated murder. Their ultimate sentences were different. Donquay White was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Deontay Armstrong, who during his sentencing declared his innocence, was handed down 40 to 65 years in prison. Online records with the Michigan Department of Corrections show both Donquay White and Deontay Armstrong are serving their sentences as a prison in jail.
That 40 worse than life. And if you know why, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. But man, look, this what be happening though when y'all be sitting right here ready to crash out, not have a brain. And then not only that, y'all did all that stupid shit in front of cameras. Yeah, y'all that stupid that y'all did all that in front of cameras. And it couldn't have been that deep. I can just tell by how y'all living. Y'all too old to be living the way y'all was living. Y'all be straight. People be thinking that's cool. Oh, we posted up in the apartments. Bring good wood. Let's smoke. Y'all straight be thinking that's cool, being bums and smoking all day. Drinking. Having kids. Y'all ain't got nothing going for yourself. That's why you was outside at that moment. You ain't got nothing going in life for yourself. You ain't got nothing. Neither one of y'all. Look at the way y'all look. The level of female that y'all can talk to is only so much. Yeah, you can only talk to when you look like a hood rat. What? Y'all, both of y'all look like hood rats. So what kind of females y'all gonna get? A hood rat. Come on. Y'all gonna, and then look, not only that, y'all only gonna get hood rats because if that's where you at 24/7 of your day, those are the only females that be around. Look, think about this. Think about this. You don't go to the hood and like you don't sit in the hood all day, right? You don't go to the bottom of the pores of the projects and think like, yeah, it's finna be a bunch of white people right here. No, I don't want to live there. Why would any person who has the option to not live there want to move there? And when I say I'm talking about the straight trenches. But we always do get a little one white dude that come out. We always get the one crazy white boy that come out of that shit, and they be cool as hell. But still, they be cool because they be trying to do something in life. You can't just be around, like, you can't be in the environment and expect change. No, you're going to have to leave that environment. That's the crazy part. I know so many people who was bums in St. Louis, and they moved, they ain't bums no more because the environment made them change. Yeah, now they ain't competing with their neighbors. They don't know nobody out there, so they can't compete. They can only work. Y'all don't know this. Some people, the only reason why they failed in their life is because they live in their same hometown and they know too much. Like, some people can't do nothing but go to work. Like, them going to work is them going outside. They don't know no restaurants. They don't know where to go. They don't know no people. They ain't got no friends. So when they go to work, it make them feel good. And they live in a whole new state. So you wonder why they got so much money just living good. Yeah, I've been seeing it happen a lot. People just going to new states. It don't matter. And look, the crazy part is somebody can come move to your state and still do better than you. Somebody can come move to your state and do better than you because they don't know nobody here. They not used to being here. They not comfortable. When you are comfortable to sit in your ways, that is the worst thing you can do in the world. Because a lot of people want to get comfortable. That's what the hood is, a comfort spot, and I hate it. I hate it. And I hate it. Just make you comfortable. That's the most dangerous person on this earth, a comfortable one. Yeah, somebody who comfortable, you too dangerous for me. Could that, like, you got to be comfortable to do something that's stupid, right? Am I lying? To commit crimes on camera, you got to be comfortable. You got to be one stupid, comfortable person. Yeah, man. I'd rather be around a bunch of uncomfortable people. Yep. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. Keep y'all head up. Don't end up in these situations. It ain't even worth it. I'm finna get up out of here, man. This room freezing. I still got this window open. I never closed this window, and it's like at least 50 degrees outside. But it kept me up through my life, man. Hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. Finna get out of here. I'm getting out of here on her, too.